Alright. No holes in the ceiling, so I can't find anything here. This looks special. Oh, hey. This is probably that key code. What was that? It's like 7533? I probably am remembering that wrong, but let's find out. Hey! My memory works a little bit. Sometimes this does not look pleasant at all. I feel like something's going to come down from the ceiling, and it's going to be something I want to take a picture of. Aww. Seriously? I guess they saw their daughter and committed suicide because they weren't happy with what they saw.
We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing? That is our Masha? But he was right. She was drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine fisheries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful golems. Masha!
Okay. There's cash under this, and I really wish I could grab it. I don't know if I will be capable. Hey, I can! So, apparently, that thing played on its own. I did not actually do that myself. I'm guessing that was because it's part of this. Shorten alarms, huh? I really don't care about shortening any sort of alarm. What sound is more ominous than a yammering security alarm? I don't know, maybe a big daddy groaning and coming after you? Anyways, with shortened alarms spliced, your personal EM signature becomes altered to interact uniquely with alarm sensors, shortening the period until you'll be free and clear. Well, I don't want either of those against my security expert and speedy hacker. So, I'm just going to store that. Something going to come after me now? No? I really feel like this is a good spot to take pictures, but nothing's coming. Alright, well... that is a large-looking TV. I wonder what kind of TV programs you would get under the water, exactly. Hi. Multiple subjects? What are you talking about? I don't see multiple subjects here. No thanks, buddy. What? Multiple subject? I don't know, there must have been like someone way around the corner or something. Oh, hey. There is this thing floating around. Wow. That was a big bonus for multiple subjects, I guess. Got some increased damage on the security bots, and they are vulnerable to armor-piercing electricity. Apparently this guy is what is controlling that bot. Well, it really seems like it would be a good idea to take control of this guy if I could see him. Now, he left the area, so I can't take control of him at the moment. Alright, well, anyway. Find out where this leads off to. Anyone to take pictures of? Anyone at all? Hi. I was prepared.
Fight me properly!
Ow. Bastard's coming in behind me. Certainly was not expecting to be surrounded on all sides. This guy was either really kinky or just caught in his own trap here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Rapture, but that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Rapture, so let me be plain. When we arrest that tow rag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests. We sit on the council because these poor sods trust us, not because God gave us a chair.
I really hate it when things come in behind you while you're trying to listen to something. You know, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Is your old static discharge not slowing them down enough? Upgrade to new static discharge 2 today. Orion Industries Gene Tonic. Nice. Might as well. Hey guys. Do you seriously not notice I'm here? Alright, let's try this again.
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Rapture, but that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Rapture, so let me be plain. When we arrest that tow rag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests. We sit on the council because these poor sods trust us, not because God gave us a chair.
Alright. So apparently I have got full armor-piercing rounds for the pistol, which is kind of cool, but at the same time I don't really need to make use of them at the moment. So it's kind of also annoying that I've got so many and I will not be able to pick those up because I just don't need to kill anything right now. I should really be using this. I just like the pistol better because it's faster. Should probably use an electrobolt on this thing.
This isn't what you think it is.
Alright, well, that takes care of that. Now, switch to this, and I will catch some grenades from this guy. Come on, bring it.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun!
Ah! Whatever I picked up and threw at him killed him anyway, so whatever. Grenades? No. No grenades. Where were you when I needed you? Just not around. What a jerk. He's trying to plead his case, but I'm not believing it whatsoever. Wow, that just faded into the ground randomly. Yeah. Keep on pleading your case. It's not going to work for you. Alright, there's no more doors up here, I imagine. Check one last time just to make sure. Because there could be. Nope, that's it. Alright, so it's time to get out of here. And head back where we came from. Look for some more spider splicers in other areas.
Darling, it's hands up!
Nah, I'm not so good with the hands up thing, but I will take your picture.
We all move the great change, and the great change.
In my hair! In my eyes!
What's in your hair and in your eyes? I don't think that's what I'm actually doing. Whatever you're trying to talk about there, but, you know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
My shield and Porsche.
Yoo-hoo. Oh. Got it. Just barely, but I got it. Does that count? Yeah, that counted.
Sounds like that should about do it. Head on back to Fontaine Fisheries when you're ready, would you kindly?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this guy too. Not a very good picture, but it'll do. I want a picture of you too. All the action shots I can manage. I swear my first shot was a headshot, but apparently it didn't matter. Wow. His gun is just flying around. So I could go back. However, I haven't looked through here yet, and I would really like to. A man creates, a parasite asks, where is my share?
The death penalty and Rapture. Council's in an uproar. Riots in the streets, they say. But this is the time for leadership. Action must be taken against the smugglers. Any contact with the surface exposes Rapture to the very parasites we fled from. A few stretched necks or a small price to pay for our deals.
I think that might have been repeating the same words a couple times over because I had to play that again for it to actually play. Anything good in here? Some film, frag grenades, proxy mines, nothing I really care to hack for. Not at the moment anyhow. Might be able to get another picture of a spider splicer if I go further in here. Nothing. Hey, another corpse. It's probably around the other side of the wall, but that works for me as a way to grab him. Lots of exploding buck here. Anything else up here? No? Yeah, so I think I got him straight through the wall. That looks like another noose there. Interesting. Tons and tons of film around here. I suppose they thought maybe you weren't going to buy film, so they figured they would just hand it to you. Pretty sure what's getting weepy over here is another spider splicer, and if you hadn't taken a picture of it on the ceiling, you were meant to come around this corner and take a picture of it.
Monster.
Whoop.
You made me! You made me! Find a better hiding place, monster. I can.
Aw. Does that count? It counted enough. Splicer organs can be used like first aid kits. Yep, there we go. That's the one I was talking about. Come here.
Don't run away.
Well, she sure seems a lot easier this time around. I can take photos of dead enemies, but I'll get fewer points. Well, that's fine, because I really don't need that. So, now I've got first aid kits whenever I kill the spider splicers, which is very nice. It is always nice to have other sources of health whenever possible. I would like to get a picture of this camera if I could manage it. Sweet. You'll find twice the film on destroyed security cameras. Fantastic. Now there's even more reason to destroy these security cameras. Of course, I may not find film at all. Alright. These pneumo tubes do anything? Nope, not really. Take the camera though. And I can't carry any more film. I am literally that full on film. Proxy mines that I don't need. Take some bandages and pistol rounds, which are falling on the ground. Alright. There's something up there. Buck that I really don't need much of. Anything else? So I wonder if it's a mistake that the proxy mines can't be pulled, or if there was ever a fix for it. Because it certainly seems kind of odd that you can't pull those. Especially if there was like something on a very... Well, okay, I can pull this one. Why couldn't I pull that other one? Maybe it was buried partially into the ground. I don't know. I'm just talking and answering my own questions here. Strange weirdness. You know, I figured that I couldn't pull any of those because it was not allowing me to pull the ones down there, which didn't look like they were actually shoved into the ground, so who am I to know? Could use that. Don't need that, though. The other thing that I really like about the telekinesis move is if you drop it on the ground rather than tossing it back, it doesn't really cost any Eve, and therefore you can pretty much do telekinesis forever, which is kind of nice. Ooh, there was a little bit of lag there. I think I'm gonna quick save just in case. That lag sometimes feels like the game's going to decide to destroy itself. I don't know why it does that. Hi! How did you get one of these things out here? I don't know, but I'm going to take a picture of it. Alright, this is going to definitely do some damage to me, but I'm okay with it. See if I can go up to this and hack this and then turn it on him. I feel like he kind of put this here because he was going to use it against me, but I am just going to turn it back on him, even though he put it here. Just because it's amusing. Alright, anyway. I don't really need any more of that. Just mainly need tubes to go up this way. There we go. Say hello to your turret. Excuse me, turret.
Me wife, Moira. She's a right pain in the neck. But she's a beauty. And she means the world to me. I can't help feel God's punishing me for bringing her and Patrick to this place. I thought this would be a better life for us. Can you imagine a bigger fool than that?
Maybe. I mean, you know, give me a little while and I might imagine someone more foolish. Maybe. Might take me a while though.